Welcome to our kitchen oasis. Today I'm going to show you how to make beautiful and soft chocolate cross buns. First, you put about 3/4 of the bread flour into a large bowl. Add plain flour and rice flour. This rice flour will make these buns soft and moist. Then you add milk and mix until all the dry ingredients are incorporated. All mixed. It doesn't have to be smooth. Now you cover it and rest for 30 minutes. This 30 minutes will make the kneading process easier. After 30 minutes rest, you add instant dry yeast, salt, sugar, and cocoa powder. And mix well. Finally, add the rest of the bread flour and mix well. It is getting a bit hard to mix with a spatula, so I use my hand. Most of the flour is incorporated, so it is time to knead the dough. Scrape off the flour left on the bowl as much as possible. You start kneading like this, using the heel of your hand. It may be sticky, but it should come together without adding any flour. You can bash and roll the dough like this. This will tighten the dough and make it less sticky. Also, you can roll like this. This will loosen the dough. You can repeat the process. The dough is quite smooth now. You can add butter. Cold butter pieces on the dough and cover it with the dough and squish it. The butter will melt in the dough gradually. You will keep kneading until the dough becomes smooth. Please watch our bread kneading video for more tips. Or you can always use bread maker for kneading process. Now the dough becomes nice and smooth and a little bit bouncy. It's ready for resting. You put the dough back into the bowl. Cover it and rest about 1 hour until the dough doubles in size. After 1 hour or so, the dough doubled in size, so it's ready for next step. You put the dough on the bench gently push it down to let the air out. And add the chopped chocolate and gently mix in. You can use chocolate chips or put one small Easter egg in the center of each bun as well. You can use any chocolate, dark or white, or mixture of them. You can arrange as you like. Now you divide the dough into pieces. I'm making 16 small buns, but please adjust the number to the size and shape of the tray you use. I'm going to use square cake tin, so I need 4 rows of 4 buns. Now I am cutting the dough in half, then half again into quarter, then 1/8, then 1/16. You can weigh the pieces if you really want them to look impressive. Now you make nice round shape by pulling outer dough down and pinch on the bottom like this. And repeat. You will reshape the buns before placing on the tray. I recommend using a small tray or cake tin so that the buns will be connected to each other. This will reduce the surface area and keep the buns softer. Cover it and rest for 45 minutes to 1 hour until the buns are nicely puffed up. Towards the end of resting time, you make the paste for the crosses. This is a very simple recipe, 30 grams of plain flour and 30 grams of water. And you will mix well. You put the paste in a small ziploc bag. You will use it as a small piping bag. The buns are nicely puffed up. You cut a corner of the ziploc bag 4 to 5 millimeters and start drawing crosses. You draw straight lines like this each row. And the other angle to complete the crosses. Bake the buns in preheated oven at 190 degrees or 180 if unforced for 20 to 30 minutes. It's hard to see the color of the buns because it is already dark, so please check the crosses. They will be slightly colored when it is baked. It is so soft and delicious when it's freshly baked. Why don't you bake your own cross buns this Easter? Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.